Romeo, like, I don't care how much success I had, how much money I had, I was still a little kid.
And now, after hearing everything that Romeo Miller has gone through, it's hard not to feel a deep sense of respect for the man he's become. He started out as a young boy with big dreams and real talent. Romeo wasn't just riding the wave of his famous father's name, he built something of his own. From music to acting, he showed the world that he had a voice and a story to tell. But behind the scenes, there was always more going on.
I never gave 110% to myself. I have these conversations with God. It's like, look, just focus on you, and I'm gonna send that right lady there.
Yes.
You know, but it's just one of those situations where it's like, you know, Romeo is still looking for his Juliet, but it's not about the end game for me. I feel it's perfect.
Pain, loss, and personal struggles shaped his journey in ways many of us never saw until now. Think about it, from witnessing a tragic loss at just 8 years old, to losing his sister years later, and then having his relationship with his father fall apart right in front of the public eye. That's a lot for anyone to handle. And yet, Romeo kept showing up. He kept pushing forward. Even when the cameras stopped rolling, and even when his body was broken from a car crash, he found the strength to heal, not just physically, but emotionally too. His story isn't just about fame. It's about survival. It's about a man who went through real-life pain, trauma, and disappointment, and somehow kept his head up.
To deal with somebody where you know they're on the edge of, you know, taking their self out.
Yeah.
I've dealt with that with my family, where it's like, I could be the most positive person in the world, but that doesn't mean your brother or sister or your cousin or your best friend or your boyfriend or your girlfriend is gonna have that same mentality.
Yeah.
So
Right.
make sure we check up on our friends,
Yeah.
you know, and at the end of the day, all we can do is pray. Like, God is the key, truly.
Yep, I see
God
you.
is
He didn't go on wild rants or lose himself in the spotlight. Instead, he quietly fought battles that most people never even knew about. In 2024, when that car accident nearly left him paralyzed, Romeo could have given up. Nobody would have blamed him. But instead of letting that be the end of his story, he made it another chapter in his journey. Through painful rehab, physical therapy, and emotional healing, he showed the world what real strength looks like.
My life actually changed a lot. I was in a very terrible car accident. And I keep it very public, because if you really know about life and the Bible and God and how the devil works, the devil can attack what you don't speak, right? That's why the power of the mouth, you know, pause, get that out there. Ladies and gents, we're trying to do something positive, right?
And just when he started to recover, another setback came in 2025, more nerve damage and rumors of betrayal by someone he trusted in business. It's like life kept testing him over and over again. But here's what stands out most: even when his world was crashing down, Romeo never stopped trying to lift others up. Whether it was through his work on screen, his motivational posts, or the youth programs he supported, he's always made sure his pain could serve a purpose. We talk a lot about role models, and in a world where so many celebrities are chasing clout or headlines, Romeo has quietly shown us what real leadership looks like. He's lived through real hurt, but he's using that hurt to heal not just himself, but others too. The truth is, we don't know exactly what Romeo is going through right now. His recent posts have been emotional and heavy, and it's clear he's still in the middle of something. Maybe it's more health problems. Maybe it's deeper family issues or the betrayal that's rumored to have happened in business. Whatever it is, it's clear he's carrying a heavy load.
Master P's daughter, Tatiana Miller, found dead at 29. Sorry to hear for your loss. They hinted towards mental illness and substance abuse, but didn't say the exact reasons for her death. Hope everything gets better.
And that's why this video isn't just for views, it's a reminder that sometimes, the people who smile the most are the ones hurting the deepest. So now it's your turn. What do you think is really going on with Romeo Miller? Do you think the pressure of fame, family, and expectations has finally caught up with him? Or is he just in another season of growth, one that will lead to something even greater? Let me know what's on your mind in the comments below. Your thoughts matter. Romeo has touched a lot of lives, and if you've ever been inspired by his music, his strength, or his story, now is the time to send that love back. Drop a kind word. Share a prayer. Let's show him that people are still rooting for him, even when the spotlight dims. And if this video moved you in any way, if you felt connected to Romeo's story or saw a part of your own life reflected in his journey, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps more people see this message, and it shows support not just for this video, but for the truth it's trying to share. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next video. We're diving deep into more untold stories, more real-life journeys, and more behind-the-scenes moments that deserve to be heard. At the end of the day, we all go through hard times. Fame doesn't protect anyone from pain. But how you deal with that pain, that's what truly defines a person. And Romeo Miller, for everything he's faced, has handled it with more grace and strength than most people ever could. Thanks for watching, for caring, and for being part of this conversation. Your voice matters more than you know. So after hearing everything Romeo Miller has faced, the pain, the pressure, the family struggles, and the fight to heal, it's clear that his story is so much deeper than fame or celebrity gossip. This isn't just about a child star who grew up. It's about a man who's endured pain most of us couldn't imagine. He's lost people close to him, from the cousin who died in his arms when he was just a boy, to his beloved sister who battled addiction, to almost losing his own life in a terrifying car crash. On top of that, he's had to deal with emotional wounds that fame can't hide and money can't fix. Through it all, Romeo never tried to play the victim. He's never gone on social media just to rant or throw pity parties. Instead, he's been honest, sometimes quietly, sometimes through his art, sometimes in heavy Instagram captions that show he's still figuring it out, just like the rest of us. Let's be real, most people wouldn't be able to handle everything Romeo's been through and still keep moving forward. But he's done it. Not perfectly, not always publicly, but with real strength. A quiet strength. A strength that comes from going through hell and still choosing to stand back up. And the most inspiring part? Romeo isn't just surviving, he's trying to heal. He's not putting on a fake smile for cameras. He's putting in the hard work. Through painful physical therapy, through reflection, through faith, and through surrounding himself with people who really care. He's trying to break generational cycles. He's trying to rebuild broken relationships, even when it hurts. And he's showing us all that healing isn't a straight line, it's messy, it's slow, but it's possible. We often forget that celebrities are real people. That behind every polished photo and public appearance, there's a human being with real feelings, real struggles, and real battles we don't see. Romeo's story reminds us of that in the most raw, powerful way. It also raises an important question: how much is too much? How much pain can one person take before they break? That's what many fans are asking right now. Between his recent health setbacks, the emotional weight of his family's struggles, and the rumors of betrayal in his business circle, people are worried. He's been sharing some heavy thoughts on social media, and while he hasn't come out and explained everything, the messages speak for themselves. He's hurting. And he's healing. And maybe that's the most important part of this entire story, that healing is not something you do in private or public. Sometimes, it's both. Sometimes the hardest part of healing is not disappearing, but choosing to stay visible while protecting your peace. So where does that leave us? It leaves us with a man who's still here. Still trying. Still growing. Still standing. Romeo Miller might not be in the spotlight every day, but make no mistake, he's doing the work. And maybe that's more powerful than any platinum record or red carpet. Now I want to turn it over to you. What do you think is really going on with Romeo Miller? Do you feel like the weight of fame, family expectations, and personal loss has caught up to him? Or is this just a chapter, a hard one, that's leading to something greater? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Whether it's a message of support, a memory you have from his music or shows, or even something from your own life that connects with his journey, I want to hear from you. This is a safe space to talk about healing, loss, growth, and everything in between. And if this video moved you in any way, please take a second to hit that like button. It really helps more people find this video and join the conversation. It tells the algorithm that this story matters, and trust me, it does. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We're just getting started here. There are so many more untold stories, powerful journeys, and emotional truths to share. And when you turn on that notification bell, you'll never miss an upload. This channel isn't just about reporting what's happening in the celebrity world, it's about going deeper. About exploring the real lives behind the headlines. About giving people like Romeo their flowers while they're still here. And reminding ourselves that even in the hardest seasons, there's always a way forward. So as we wrap up, I just want to say this: if you're going through something right now, know that you're not alone. Whether it's grief, trauma, physical recovery, or emotional pain, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to take your time. And it's okay to protect your peace. If Romeo's journey has taught us anything, it's that life will knock you down more than once. But what matters is how you get back up. Even if it's one small step at a time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for caring. And thank you for being a part of this growing community. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and most importantly, stay human.